Okay. Hey guys, Kris here. And this is my first ever game of Starcraft. For my first ever online game of Starcraft. And call this a spoiler, I really don't care that much. I get owned. I have no idea what hits me. I have no idea what I'm doing. All I'm doing is what the tutorial told me to do. And I thought that would do something, but it really didn't. So, let's get it started. Okay, start mining your SCVs, or using your SCVs to mine. And my opponent is Dinn. Where is he? He's over here. And he is Protoss. And I did not know it. I did not know he was Protoss. And as you see, he sends out a scout. But yet, because this is a novice map, it doesn't matter, because it's blocked off by rocks here, rocks over here. Basically, all the entrances and coincidentally the exits are blocked by these rocks, and they're possible to get through. So, the Dinn has his army maxed out, and I'm supposed to do something. But in my view, and as you can see, I did the same thing. I sent out a scout, and I tried moving around the map, but I didn't know that it was completely blocked off. And income. He's making much more income than I am, but he also has one more harvester than I do. Oh, two now. Well, he's just kind of sitting there doing nothing with a bunch of mineral in his hand. Okay, don't judge me, this is my first game. But, and then, for some reason, I end up sending my waypoint over here. So let's switch the view to everyone. And then, probe is still right there. No, it's a, what is it? It's a probe, okay. I'm still getting used to terminology. And then, it looks like, I guess you can consider this an early gas. But what I should have been doing shows you I have a huge amount of mineral, and I shouldn't have that much mineral. Go back to everyone view, and I don't have any idea what he's doing or what he's trying to do. Obviously, I can't get to see him. So let's just see how things play out. My economy is still below his. He has significantly more harvesters. Yeah. I'm actually producing my first defensive unit, and I moved him out to actually start taking out these rocks, which in retrospect probably wasn't good ideas, but oh well. I think I like now producing marine here, which doesn't really hurt me. And gateway working on another timeline later. Yeah, I still don't know the terminology for everything. So, and I don't know what everything does for the another gateway, for the other armies. And this, I guess you can say, is the beginning of the end for 20 puts down to 7 enemies for it. Because if you look over at my area, all I have is my barracks. Now, I'm building more supply depots because I'm trying to get more stuff for more people. And then he expands. Is it there? No, I'm pretty sure, because he expands here. I know he does. He expands as natural. And I guess he does expand. Okay. Put mine out. I keep producing marines, which I shouldn't have been doing. And then I produce another barracks. And he still has gas in his hand. Don't judge me! So, his Nexus is coming in. And then he has another gateway. Cybernex core, he's researching warp gate. Not sure what that means. No idea what that means. Don't even know what a forge does. Oh, okay. Weapon it up. Armor upgrades. Another gateway. Another gateway. And then, what is this? I think... Yeah. Okay. I guess this is the beginning of the end. Because, in the end, he does produce Colossi. Colossus? I'm gonna say Colossi. I heard... Okay. Hang on, I'll get back to that in a minute. But I send my first Marine out here. I try and get in here, but I can't. So I send all my Marines back out there. And I just kind of sit him out to wait if something happens there. But nothing ends up happening and I get impatient, which is probably a bad idea. And he's just sitting there again, with still gas in his hand. But back to the Colossi-ness. I heard Husky Starcraft use Coloxin, and it sounded cool, and it sounded like it would make sense. So, but I'm just going to use Colossi. He starts, looks like Dinn starts saturating his mineral field here, going for another gas. All the while, I just have a bunch of Marines, and I'm working on, or I have my second barracks up, and my lone Marine is sitting out there. And then, I wish I would have known this. His pylon can see my Marine. I did not know that. Well, that's kind of depressing. So he basically knew I had a Marine right there the entire time. I feel quite bad now. And then what is he doing? I think he's warping in. Is that warping in? Warping in stalkers. And another forge. No, it's Twilight Council. Huh. I don't think the battle will went on much longer. Anyway, okay, I have a bunch of things. But I'm going to and he keeps warping in troops. Zealots, Stalkers. This is done, but he isn't doing anything with it. So it's just kind of sitting there right now. Maybe it's charging energy? I don't know. But, see, if I thought about it, I probably could have scanned him, but I didn't think about it at the time. So, boo on me. And I make it through, and I take it down. And that's a sizable enough force. And I really didn't expect it. I just didn't know what would happen. Not really. I'm taking out several. Maybe not several, but a few of his stalkers, I hope. And he wipes me out. And then he starts making more stalkers, more zealots, and a sentry. I think another sentry, and I just keep producing Marines. And I have a bunch of health, which I guess I know now are not a good idea. Unless for early harass, which I tried to do, but that failed. And then, okay, so he actually places a probe at the Zelnaga watchtower. What can he see? Okay. Because I end up moving... I've taken this rock out, and yeah, okay. So he has that Zelnaga watchtower. What is that thing? Or is that cat? I think I tried to attack one before, but it didn't work. Anyway. And then his Colossi. He starts producing a Colossi. And that just destroys me. It tears my entire troop apart. And there's his Colossus, I'm sorry. Colossi is plural. Sorry, not proper grammar. And then I realized that I guess you don't have to, but a bunch of people will quit because it's kind of light, and I realized that neither of us had done that, so it was late, but I said good luck, have fun. And then this Colossi looks funny down there. And then I believe, yeah, I sent out my Hillian just as he sends out his Stalkers, and I actually didn't pay attention to it. But I finally get my act together and I produce a tech lab, and then I start producing Marauders. But unfortunately, I think it's too late, because I notice that he brings out troops here. I bring in my little force right there. He's trying to get in but can't, and I end up doing damage to but almost nothing. And his Colossi is just kind of sitting out here with a bunch of Zealots and the Sentry or two. And my Marines, I idiotically placed them I think I placed them right here, which is a bad move on my part, but I had no idea he had Colossi coming. So, and then I produced a few Marauders. I have a full queue form, but I only produced one or two. And then I placed them right there. He can see me, but I can't see those. And then I realized what's going on. By then, kind of, yeah. But I can't think of I have another water on the way. Something this guy, but not now. Pull out and then he starts attacking my approach. So I'm like, you know what? Last day never. I select all of my enemies and start attacking his boss. I think I get one kind of low. And I cannot believe that it was just okay, maybe it was. You played the original. I didn't. So, that was this game. My first game ever. I get totally destroyed. I end up surrendering and leave the game. I had no expansions, just this one place. Wow. Insult to injury right there. Colossi tear me apart. He still has that. He has 1, 2, 3 bases. One's almost mined out. And then I think either he just placed that there or he was actually going to try and build there. But yeah, this game ended very badly for me. But what do you expect? I think that's it. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you so choose. If not, that's fine too. But hopefully more StarCraft 2 videos on the way. Bye.